So, tonight we listen to Cowardice or CO.WAR.DICE. CO.WAR.DICE. Cowardice. The third album by Marmozets, 11 tracks. We had heard the singles already, so there were like 3 singles, I think. Kiss from a Mother, You Want the Truth, and New York. So, when the first single came out, didn't really like it as much as anything of theirs I'd heard before, which was basically the first album, which we both absolutely loved. Like, that was like a perfect album. Second album we listened to, but then, I mean, it didn't seem to sound anything like as interesting as the first album. So we didn't really listen to that, eh?
Yeah.
I can't even remember much about it, but it was very different in style. It was more like normal kind of rock kind of stuff. But yeah. So yeah, the first single here, A Kiss from a Mother, I wasn't a fan of that. But then New York, I like, and You Want the Truth, yeah, I also like that. So I think those were stronger songs than A Kiss from a Mother. I thought that was a bit too like weird, like in a didn't really suit them kind of way. Like they were experimenting a bit, like with their singing and everything. I don't know, it just sounded a little bit like I don't know. Yeah, but I like most of these songs. I especially like Flowers. That one I think is my favorite song, and I think it will be my favorite song when I listen to this more. But overall, I did like the album, but it's not like a killer album. It's not like, Marmozets' first album, which was like, yeah, absolutely perfect album, So, but it's a completely different style, more old school sounding guitars. Yeah, she's trying different things with her singing. She's obviously not doing any of the screaming stuff. Like, first album was completely full of screaming stuff. That changed on the second album, which was the drastic change. But yeah, there's hardly any screaming going on this album either. But I think that on first listen, this album sounds a lot better than the second one did.
I think for me the problem is that I really, really like the first album, and like because it's the same band, I want more of that. And I'm not getting it. You know what I mean? So like it's kind of like, but yeah, I mean it's okay. But if this was my introduction to Marmozets, I probably wouldn't think twice, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Whereas like the first album was like, what? Give me more. Now it's like,
yeah.
But yeah, if I had to choose a song that was my favorite, would be Flowers as well.
Flowers as well. Okay. Anything else? Okay. So let's have a vote.
Then we just move back into shots.
Yeah. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I gave it an up. Tanya gave it a flat. Yeah. So half there. Yeah. I'm keen to listen to it some more. See what songs grow me a bit more. But yeah, it's definitely not a Weird and Wonderful Marmozets. It
didn't captivate me.
Yeah. Yeah. But not bad. definitely not bad. It's just that they set the mark very high with that first album, and it's very difficult not to compare. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, if you've never listened to the Marmozets before, listen to the first album, or listen to the second one, then listen to this one, and then listen to the first one, and you'll be going like, you know, when you get to the first one, you'll be like, oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I'm joking. Listen to the first album if you haven't listened to any of them before. Yeah. Okay, we are going to be away for how many nights? 2. 2 nights. We're going to watch Sugar in London. At last, going to be seeing Sugar. Been listening to them since like I first heard Beaster. I heard Copper Blue after hearing Beaster, weirdly enough. But yeah, I heard If I Can't Change Your Mind, but not the whole of Copper Blue. I only heard the one song, and then I heard like Beaster, which totally blew me away, and then I went back to Copper Blue. But yeah, I'm a massive Sugar fan. Been waiting a long time to see Bob Mould. Thought I was only going to see Bob Mould, but look, Sugar are back. It's like a dream come true. Yeah, actual Sugar.